Trading is closed on July 13th, 2022. We always start with our disclaimer, go over our calls, and then make some predictions. It's my trading plan for Thursday, July 14th, 2022. Please remember, I can be completely wrong. Any trade you make should be at your own risk. Look for the pattern with the early high, which is this. Tomorrow should have the early low. We should trade lower, which we did immediately, but wouldn't necessarily close lower. We actually recovered from this big drop and went into the black, but we did close lower. This is what we said. Tomorrow has the early low. We get to cross a target from last week off the list, 3771.70. Price printed. Support under the price. Next lower targets from way back in 2020 is around 3,200. So as far as targets and players are concerned, that's the last lower one. We have a new higher target generated by today's patterns, 3827.82. It's an ultimate target at the same price, and because it's an ultimate target too, we almost always will get higher than this once the number prints. During the day, MEJT gave an ultimate buy and an ultimate sell. The ultimate sell's already played out, the ultimate buy signal hasn't, and that gives us the target. Here's the E micro contract. There's a big volume spike. These things tend to be associated with market lows. Now they say you're not supposed to stop in front of a steamroller to pick up a dime, and I think we have much lower prices coming, but that doesn't mean we have to see lower prices tomorrow. Here's a daily chart. Look at wave Black Sea. We have an AB, and we're in C, gold C, of blue C. Let's focus in on what we've seen so far from this gold B top. Well, it's pretty easy to count 5 waves down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the fibs all work. Here's the height of wave 5. Wave 3 has a perfect Fibonacci hit. Wave 1 has a perfect Fibonacci hit. That's 5 down. And now, this pattern gives a clear, that's wave magenta 1. We have a clear 5 waves up. Can't be B, because that's a 3-wave structure. Could be A of B. The fibs work. I mean, if that's waves 1, 2, and 3, wave 5 is 61.8%. These fibs work too on the B down. This could be 1, 2, or AB, and we could have one more fling up to complete magenta 2. It all fits, doesn't break any rules, and I think it's a pretty clear count. Doesn't mean it's the only count. Doesn't mean it's the right count. We gap down smartly. We're going to have to get out the erasers. Tomorrow's pattern has the early low. We could still gap up. Typically it's a rally day with a final hour high. Should it be weak instead, more weakness should ensue in the days to come. There's a higher target. Lest we gap down smartly, the rules call for it to print. Gapping down smartly can't be ruled out as futures are down as I write this. I think the last time I looked they were down about 14 handles. That being said, the waves do balance at today's low, and there's a volume spike in futures, and despite the overall bearish picture, tomorrow stands a decent chance of going higher. As always, we gap down smartly and the calls kill before the open. But if we don't do that, and I have no way of knowing right now if we're going to gap down smartly or not, but if we don't, we look for 38.2782 and most likely even higher than that. That should complete an ABC up, and after that, assuming it happens, I think the decline is going to continue because I have much lower prices. But again, it doesn't mean we go lower tomorrow, and there certainly is considerable justification for us going up. Tomorrow's pattern has the early low, and that is today's call.